Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. Well, I can't even say good afternoon because it's nighttime. Um, I know I have not been here in a while, but I'm just hopping on, trying to get my feet back wet. And what I'm gonna discuss or what I'm gonna show is where Karen Huger, the Grand Dame, Real Housewives of Potomac, was found guilty. Let me pull up the screen. Here we go. As you can see on the screen, it shows Karen Huger found guilty in her DUI case. She now faces a maximum of 2 years, and her sentencing is set for January the 29th. I don't know who thought she wasn't guilty, but she's been going through her trial yesterday and today, and as of today she was found guilty in her case. According to this, it was not a cut and dry case. However, with the jury deliberating for over 5 hours after a 2-day trial, the jury was reportedly deadlocked before being sent back to deliver a verdict, which they just did minutes ago. Evidently, prosecutors were originally seeking 60 days in jail, while the defense, which is Karen and her team, they opted for a jury trial because they thought they were going to get no jail time, or which that's what she was hoping for. That didn't work out in her favor. Evidently, I don't know how much they're going to sentence her. We'll find that out in the new year. But of course, she has been found guilty. See, can we play this?
Is in court facing 8 charges. We first reported on her case in March when authorities say Huger crashed her Maserati in Potomac.
And Fox 5's Lily Zhang is in Rockville tonight with an update on the trial.
Since March, defense attorneys for Karen Huger have tried to get her case dismissed. Today, at least 2 officers testified, putting in their own words what was previously described in court documents as, quote, uncooperative behavior from Huger the night she was arrested. The incident in question happened on March 19th, just before midnight. Authorities say Karen Huger crashed her 2017 Maserati by Oakland Drive in Potomac. She faces a total of 8 charges, including driving while impaired by alcohol. In court today, we heard from a witness who said the car smelled like alcohol that night. We also heard from a volunteer EMT who responded. She says Huger refused to be treated and used profanity while addressing some first responders. Another officer on the stand described her as dismissive when asked for her license and registration. This summer, Huger's attorneys tried to get the case dismissed. In this filing, they claimed evidence collected in this case was a result of an illegal search and seizure, adding she was never read her Miranda rights. Prosecutors, however, said some of her statements were made while medics were trying to treat her. A defense attorney not affiliated with this case says typically in Maryland, a DUI carries up to 12 months in prison. For DWIs, it's a max of 60 days.
I'll tell you, it's unlikely that anybody would see the inside of a jail cell as a first offender with a conviction on either of those types of offenses, unless there were aggravating circumstances or aggravating factors like a bad accident and injury associated with that accident.
Now, that same attorney you just heard from says body camera videos can be critical in a case like this. Some videos were played today in court for this jury. This trial is expected to last 2 days.
Now, why it lasted 2 days, I don't know. But I don't know why Karen thought she wasn't going to be found guilty. But as you all see, she has been found guilty. What her sentence will be, we will find out in the new year. And I don't know what to say for the Grand Dame. She been hush hush on this thing. She didn't want to talk about it. She said, every time it was mentioned, she said she wasn't guilty, she didn't do it, whatever. But as of today, the jury has deliberated and she has come back with a guilty verdict. So in January, we'll see if the Grand Dame will be spending time in the jail. The Grand Dame is probably going to spend a few days. I don't know. They got what? up to 2 years. I don't know if she'll do 2 years, but evidently she gonna do something. And this is not her first one. This is her second one. And I just feels like, you know, it was really irresponsible of her to be driving under the influence. Come on now. You are, as they say, the grand dame. You could have called you a ride. You could have got you an Uber. You could have did anything, but nah, you want to drive drunk, and you wrecked your Maserati, and then it wasn't registered. I mean, you just out here all illegal in all kind of ways. But Karen ain't my favorite person. I mean, I like her, but she ain't like my favorite on the show. Probably don't even have a favorite at this point. But that is going to be it for me. I just wanted to drop in, get my feet back wet in this thing, and let you all know that the grand dame has been found guilty. And with that being said, I hope you all have an amazing night. And please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I will be back tomorrow with whatever I feel like is going on. I'm probably going to review Sisters tomorrow because it didn't work my nerves tonight. But anyway, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.